What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of House Flipper. This is episode 25 now on the series. If you guys are enjoying this series, be sure to drop a like on this video or let me know down in the comments what your favorite episode of the series is so far, or maybe even what your favorite part of this house in particular is. If you don't have anything to say about either of those options, maybe just comment hi or tell me how your day's going or something along those lines. But what we got going on today, you guys remember from the last episode, we finished up our beautiful outdoor living area out here, complete with our pool, pizza oven, little sitting area over here, and even a little fire pit area. I think this really turned out spectacular. I did add in just a little bit more decoration. That was mainly for the thumbnail, but it didn't change the look of it too much. So what we're going to be doing today is going into our bedroom. I did get a suggestion from Brian Maxwell Videos. He wanted me to add in another monitor on the desk. So to do that, I think we have to move the computer. We can't keep it up there. So let's get a little table here. I've already found a table that I think will work. So we'll put that down there. We can pick up our PC, rotate it around, and place it down right there. Looks good. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's move this chair out of the way too, make a little bit more space for us. That looks good right there. And then we can get another one of those monitors. There we go, backlit panoramic monitor. Rotate that around so it's straight again. And then boom, just like that. So we got two monitors now. I think that looks pretty good. It was definitely a good suggestion. Thank you, Brian, for the suggestion there. Let's try to put these headphones anywhere else. I think right there will probably work, and then we can get our laptop here and bring it right back down to about where it was, and then scoot our chair in here. And there we go. So we got two monitors now. We can turn that other monitor on as well, and I think that looks a lot better than it did. All right, so what we're going to be doing today is, obviously this house, we're going to be spending quite a bit of time here. I don't see us moving anytime soon, so we're going to head over to our handy dandy laptop over here, check out the browser, and we are going to try to find our new house that we're going to be flipping, and hopefully we can make some good profit on it. So let's take a look here and see what house we think is going to work the best. I am currently in between this Uninhabited House, which is the house from like the title screen of the game, or we also have, for a little bit more money and a lot less space, this one here called Man Cave. So let's take a look at this one first. It says a house with a garage for partial renovation, a big basement, potentially its own living space. I recommend checking it out. It might surprise you. From these images, it doesn't look terrible. It does have a nice looking exterior of the house. We could paint the outside, but I don't hate that color. I think that works pretty well, especially with that brick. Or maybe that's a stone on the front. I can't really tell from these pictures. Got some graffiti on the walls that could be cleaned up pretty easily. And then the inside of the house is obviously just one big living space. So let's check out the Uninhabited House here. It says the house was bought for refurbishment. The current owner did not have time to do it, so he is looking for a buyer. The price is final and it is not negotiable. Let's take a look at the images here. We have seen this from, like I said, the title screen of the game. It looks kind of nice. I kind of like it. It'd be one of those houses that we don't have to do a whole lot to, really just clean it up and then try to sell it for more money. So we could do that, but I feel like it might be a little boring. I think for this episode, we should go with the Man Cave. So at 189,000 bucks, that is going to put us kind of in the hole, but hopefully we can flip it for a good profit. It does have 2 floors, which is interesting. Obviously from the exterior, it's just a ranch. So let's go ahead and buy that. Head on, see what this place has to offer. It said it might surprise us, so who knows? It might surprise us. Let's take a look at the exterior here. We'll get the garage door opened up, get this front door opened up. Right off the bat, all we really need to do is just clean off all this graffiti. Got a back door out here, complete with a little patio area. Nothing too crazy, but that looks good. Got another patio area off of one of those bedrooms, probably the only bedroom, being that it is sort of a man cave of sorts. So through the garage, can just start cleaning all this stuff up. but it doesn't look bad. It really doesn't. And honestly, thank God our cleaning skill is actually upgraded. Otherwise, this would take forever. There is a light switch over here. We'll turn that on. Maybe a fuse is blown. Okay. So we'll have to head down into the basement, which is in the garage. That's a little weird, but we'll have to keep that. That is the only area for the stairs. Down here, kind of a small little area. Get rid of all these boxes here. Not going to be keeping any of those. All right, looks good. So let's open this fuse panel up. It looks like we got a blown fuse down here. We'll just put a new one in, retrip the breaker, and there we go. So we should be able to, I want to check that. Should be able to have lights on in the garage now. There we go. So we got a light in the garage finally. There is a light switch at the top of the stairs, but it didn't look like it was doing a whole lot. And oh my god, dude, check this place out. This is so sick. We got a bunch of guitars hung up on the wall. Got some guitars over there. We got our Mach 1 Mustang Babe over here on the wall. Thanks, Aaron, for that great comment. We do have a fireplace over here in the corner. It's a little dirty, but it's not terrible. Got a TV over there. We can't really sneak through anywhere in here. I do like the foosball table. That's a pretty nice touch. We can get rid of those bottles. We're not really a bottle person. Those we could keep for now. We can come down and replace those with something a little bit better later on. Let's hit the lights in here. And it looks like this is an attached bathroom that really doesn't need a whole lot of changes. I think that looks really, really nice. I feel like I've seen this before. Did we do like a renovation on, not a renovation, but did we do a mission on this house? I feel like we did a mission here and had to clean some stuff up. I don't know, it just looks really, really familiar to me for some reason. So let's head back upstairs now that we've seen that beautiful man cave. That is gonna be so cool, dude. All right, heading into the main hallway here in the house. Yeah, dude, we've totally seen this place before. I'm having mad deja vu. Maybe I'm just remembering because, like I said, I have done a playthrough on this game completely. So I've done every house before. Like, everything I've seen is not exactly a shock to me, but it's been so long now, I figured I wouldn't remember much, but I really do remember this space. That is so weird. All right, in here we do have a bathroom. The door is flipped the wrong way, but it looks like a nice little space. It's definitely plenty of room for a bathroom. Got a living room over here, dining room, and then a kitchen that needs some renovation. What is this? This is like a super old washer, and we can only sell it. Or wait, no, this would be a dryer. Oh my god, I wish we could move this. It's pretty beat up, but we could at least have a dryer. Dang, dude. We couldn't really make this into a laundry room. So let's sell these two. We're not going to be needing those. All right. We can go through and sell all of this stuff as well. A couple of chairs, a table. That couch is pretty sweet. We'll sell that fireplace with a fireplace that looks a little bit nicer. Let's get rid of the light fixture up there. And let's head on into the bedroom over here. This is a nice looking space. I'm a little confused about this wall here. Let's see if we can... Nope, that is the exterior wall. So we could bring this out a little bit more and space out the garage just a tad. I think we'll start by doing that. So let's sell this door here and get rid of that light fixture as well. We are gonna keep these tools and bins. I just don't want I don't want that table here. There we go. We just got a hammer. Put that down on the floor. It's not letting us put it in the spill there. That's kind of strange. And then we will move this table over here. And actually, we'll get a different colored table. I'm not really a fan of that one. Okay, so let's see if we can tear out these walls. It looks like it's going to let us. So we're going to tear out this whole section here. And then just move it back one so that bedroom has a nice flush wall. And there we go. All right, so with that wall gone... What I wanted to do, we're going to have to wait for all this stuff to sort of clear out, is basically just fill a wall right here. And boom, there we go. Oh, and we got a new skill point. That's good. 50% lower building price. I like that. All right, we got some outlets down here that fell off of that wall, so we're going to have to sell those. Okay, so this is making a little bit more sense now. We basically opened this garage just a little bit so we could have more of an even wall configuration in this bedroom. And then let's take this wall and put our door back in here. That should be 4 spaces. Perfect. Now we just have to add our lintels up above. Just like that. All right, sweet. So that is done. Let's get some white doors up in here. All right, got our first white door there. That's looking good. And then this door, I do also want to have white, but I almost wonder if there is a better spot to have the door. I think if we move the door over just a little bit further over here, that'll give us a little bit more space in the actual bedroom. Maybe we can fit a slightly bigger bed in here. So let's smash this wall out. Just these 2 here. We can leave 2 of those lintels and take down these 2 here. Perfect. All right, let's add 2 more lintels over here and then get our big walls, and we can put 2 walls right here. All right, looks good. Okay, so let's get rid of the light switch. Get rid of all those outlets down at the base. That light switch can go. We are looking good. Let's get rid of that as well. The white slider can stay. I do like the white slider. They somehow managed to actually get the space here to fill. On our last house, we did struggle with that a little bit. We ended up having to fill this little crack here with gravel. So they got it figured out on this one. Kind of wish we could have done that ourselves. So let's put a white door in here, have it open up the right direction. There we go. All right, yeah, that's gonna add a lot more space in this room. So we will leave that one there. Things are looking good. Let's get rid of the light fixture up there. Get rid of any outlets in here that we're not gonna be needing. All right, moving on into the bathroom. That is actually the toilet that I was gonna place in here, so I think we'll leave that. We are gonna get rid of that shower, and the sink is kind of ugly, so we'll ditch that too. And then we will be flipping this door around so it actually opens the correct direction here. So we want it to open up towards that wall to the right. There we go, just like that. Perfect. I do want to keep that, but I think we're going to be changing the orientation of it. We might even put it up against this wall here. So let's go ahead and sell that. We'll sell all the fittings and that light switch. We did already get rid of the light in here. So there we go. I think that'll work pretty well. We could always put the door over here too. I don't know if that would give us more space or less space, but it wouldn't collide with our front door anymore. I think we should give that a shot. Tear down these lintels up above the old doorway here, and then we will move the door just on the other side of this wall right here. All right, so we're gonna put 1 wall right back there. Can fill this space here. There we go, and then we'll just put a couple of lintels up above our new doorway right here. Perfect. There we go. All right, let's add our door in there. We're gonna have it open up on the other wall now, just like that. Looking good. Yeah, that's gonna give us a little bit more space in this entryway, so it's not so closed off. You can't ever have a door that opens up into another door. I just think that looks so bad. Things are looking good. Let's head back down into the basement now that we've sort of figured out the upstairs. We'll get rid of anything that we see on our way. All right, garage is looking good. We don't need that anymore. We can get rid of that light as well. There is a smoke detector up there that doesn't do us any good. I guess it could have been like a carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide. I don't know, man. It could have been a lethal fume tester. I don't know. Okay, we'll get rid of this. Oh my god, dude, I just love this space so much. I do kind of hate this knocker door. It's not a outside location. So we're gonna replace it with this door here, just like that. All right, so we actually have an interior door now. We're gonna be getting rid of that door as well, replacing it with an interior white door right there. Okay, I kind of like that tub. That's kind of cool how they have a tub down here. The sink we can keep. I don't even know if we'll redecorate this place. I'm really confused about those 2 ports over there, but this is looking really good. Okay, there is no light switch in here, so we are gonna have to add a couple of lights. Not a big deal. We're gonna get rid of this light switch over here, and I suppose we could leave those lights up. It doesn't look bad, but I kind of like the brick and the little fake pillars they have here with the wood, the red accent walls. This space is done really nicely. I think it looks pretty good. So let's head back upstairs now that we've finished up with the doors down there. We are gonna have to replace this door with a white door as well. Have it open up against the wall, just like that. Perfect. Okay. So let's, I'm gonna go around the house and clean up all the dirt quick. All right, you guys, now that the house is all clean, I also went around and mowed the lawn. I got my trimmer out, trimmed all the weeds, got everything out of here, but I did unfortunately sacrifice a couple of ferns that were up in the front of the house. So later on, once we start tackling the exterior of this place, we will come through and fill these areas with either sod or just a little bit of decorative flowers. So what we're going to start doing now is I'm going to come through and plaster up this wall. There we go. We'll put that on the ground. And then this should be fairly quick. I think the skill is pretty well advanced now. It's probably maxed out. But there are a couple of spots around the house that we are going to have to repair. So let's take our bucket of plaster into the house just to make sure there's nothing else. It looks like there's some spots over here. So we will fill up that one. And then there's one up here to the right of the window. Fill that one up. Looking good. That we can all paint over. Let's check in the bathroom. That's all tile, so we're good there. And here, this should be paintable, so I think we're okay. And then I think that's about it for the plaster. And look at this backyard, guys. With it all being actually mowed and trimmed up, it looks really, really nice. I think this is going to be a great outdoor space for us to try to configure in the future. What I want to do now is try to figure out the color schemes we're gonna go for around the house. So in the bedroom, I don't really know. Actually, I don't want to start in the bedroom. Let's start in the garage here. Close this garage door so we can get above it. And let's see what sort of color we think is gonna work the best in here. What if we get the checkerboard floor tiles and then we alternate the walls? Here, I'll show you. It's gonna be hard to explain. So we have obviously the checkerboard on the ground because NASCAR. Let's sell this outlet over here. But what I want to do is actually go for sort of checkerboard walls. Not really checkerboard, but if we do something like that, does that match? Actually, that looks pretty close. But then we alternate each wall. So then we'd have, or do I want to do it that way, or should we have it flip-flopped? I think we should do it flip-flop. So on the white we should do gray, and on the gray we should do white. I think that'll look a little bit better. So let's grab a bucket of white as well, and we will get started here. Okay, so let me know what you guys think of that. I think it's kind of unique. It's definitely something we've never done before, but you can see we've alternated. So on the white tile we have a gray space, and on the gray tile we have a white wall there. So I think that looks pretty cool. It's definitely something we've never done before, and that's kind of what I'm trying to accomplish. So in the windows, I think we're going to do the white paneling. So I think what we did here looks pretty nice. We're gonna get the rest of these panels in here, and then I'll hang some lights up. Go for the modern light switch. We can put that. Let's put it on the gray wall so it's a little easier to spot. And there we go, super bright garage now. We just have to add in a little table over here, and then we can put these tubs and stuff back up where they were. Perfect. So we got our little workbench area now figured out. We are gonna have to hang something on the wall because this is kind of trippy. And then we will get the Mach 1 Mustang Babe up on the wall over here. We will put this one over here like that. All right, looking good. Okay, so we got our emergency equipment. We can put that right above the workbench over there. Looking good. Actually, it's kind of cluttered over here, so let's put this over here in the corner, just like that. There we go. I think we're looking good. So in here, I do want to get rid of this brick. So I think we'll come through and paint this quick with like a gray beige or something neutral. Okay, we are done painting with the gray beige. I think it looks pretty nice. Coming through from the garage down the stairs. The tile kind of feels a little cold to me. We do have some wood floor in here, so I wonder if we should also do some wood floor in this room as well. Awesome. Yeah, that warms up the space a little bit. Doesn't make it feel so cold. In the bathroom, to me, this looks just a little dated. So I think something that we could do to start is get a mirror here. Put that up on the wall right there. Looks good. I think I'm gonna come through and fix this place up a little bit. make it look just a little bit nicer. So of course, we're gonna be doing the 3D ceramic white tile. Obvious choice. It's kind of our go-to. There we go. It looks better already. And then we need to somehow fit a sconce up above this. But I think the overhang is gonna make it look a little strange. We could do something like that. Recenter the mirror on the sconce, and then maybe just move this over a little bit, so we'll get a new sink. Perfect. All right, yeah, that looks a lot better. Aside from the fact that our faucet there is kind of going through our mirror, but let's get a light switch in here so we can at least see that sconce. It does fill the room with a little bit of light, but I think we need something just above the tub. So let's grab halogen lamps, and that should be pretty evenly spaced. Let's hit the light switch again. There we go. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Adds a lot more light in here. And then for the walls, I think we're just gonna go gray. Okay, we are done with the gray, and since the tub is in this corner, sort of all by itself, I do wanna try to incorporate a little backsplash. And there we go. I think this looks awesome, dude. I think that turned out really, really nice. So let's head back out here. The man cave I actually don't want to change. The only thing that I'm considering even changing are these posters over here, just because they're kind of torn up. But I think we can head upstairs from here. In the bathroom up here, we are going to do the 3D white ceramic tiles as well. I don't know. Should we flip it? Let's flip this one. So we'll do 3D gray ceramic tiles on the floor, and then the walls we can do white. Okay, now we just have to get a couple of lights up on the ceiling so we can at least see what we're doing down here, or up here. I guess we're upstairs, aren't we? Whoops. Okay, I don't know if I've showed you guys this ever, actually, but this is how I get my lights equally spaced out. I literally place down so many of them just so I could get them equally spaced out from the walls, and then there you go. We got 4 equally spaced lights around the room. Now we just have to get a modern light switch in here, and we can turn on our lights. There we go, just like that. Ooh, actually, we could do that and totally hide the bottom of the mirror. I kind of like that. And then let's get our sconce, and boom, we are done with this bathroom. I think that looks super good in here. It's a little dull because we went with white on the walls and gray on the floor, but I think it works overall. If you saw the basement bathroom and compared it to this one, you'd be like, oh, okay, I get it. They just flip-flop the colors around. But let's put some blinds in these windows here. Don't need people watching us making a caca, so I think we'll leave that for now. That is the bathroom complete. Now in this big area, I think we should do something neutral, and then in the bathroom, we could do a green. That might look kind of weird. Let's paint out here sort of that gray beige color. And then in here, we can do maybe a dark blue, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But let's tackle out here first. Okay, so I ended up doing gray beige out here in the living room / kitchen area. I did remove the brown front door that we had because the knocker was actually on the inside. So I thought that looked kind of weird. I put a couple of lights up in here for now just to sort of brighten up the space. And in the only bedroom of the house, I put a couple of lights on the ceiling and then painted the walls royal blue. So I think that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.